good. Everything's so sticky. It tastes like a garden full of honeybees, but in a good way. Hello, friends, and welcome to Seventh Heaven. I'm Vandalier, or am I Tifa? I'm your bartender tonight, and we are going to be making our Final Fantasy themed cocktails and mocktails. If you are going to be imbibing in any alcoholic drinks tonight, please be responsible. Don't drive. Don't overdo it. Know your limits. And yeah, the mocktails are also really excellent too. So if you don't drink and you want to participate, you're in luck because they're so good. All right, first one, we're starting with an obvious choice. We are starting with Van's Cosmo Canyon. So for those of you who walked into the bar and said, give me something hard and bitter.
What'll it be?
Something hard and bitter.
I got you covered. That's where we're starting. So the Cosmo Canyon, it is hard, it is bitter, it is red, and it has a little secret ingredient from the Cosmo Canyons, perhaps. So starting, we need whiskey, Campari, orange bitters, Angostora Bitters, Demurara Simple Syrup. And that's just simple syrup, but it's made with Demurara sugar and it's a little fancier. It's super delicious, but if you just have regular simple syrup, also will work. Saline Solution, that's that little special salt kick. And then for our garnish, we'll use an orange peel. 2 ounces of whiskey. Put it all into this lovely little mixing glass I've got here too. Ain't she fancy? We're using old granddad. 2 ounces here is gonna be to the top of my big side. In she goes. 1 ounce of the Campari, and this is the bitter right here. The whiskey is the hard, the Campari is the bitter. It is very dry and puckery, and yeah, bitter is a good way to describe it. So 1 ounce of this, and red. You see how red that is? In she goes. We've got 2 dashes of the orange bitters. And 1 of the Angostura Bitters. That was a little sloppy dash. We'll do a little extra. And then we've got the 1 bar spoon of the Demurara Simple Syrup. Look how thick it is.
Jeez.
I just got that's what she said from the gallery. Everything is so sticky. Hold on. You guys are gonna see my true neurodivergence coming out here. Sensory sensitivities. I gotta get the stickiness off of my fingertips. And then 5 drops of the Saline Solution. And this is a mixture, hot water 80% and then salt 20%. Okay, 5 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now I need to add some ice. Look how red it is. It's so pretty. All right, but we're gonna go with the rocks glass. And then don't I need the ice sphere for this one? I have materia ice. And then the orange peel. All right, check that out. We got red materia for our icicles. So this is actually natural food coloring red, not red 40. We are going to just strain this now into our rocks glass. Strainer. Ta-da, ta-da. So very red. And there we have it. Lastly, just for a little extra fanciness, we do express the orange peel over, and then in she goes. And then let me taste it. Ooh, it is good though. It is bitter. It is hard, but it's got a sweetness. The orange bitters and the orange express at the end, like absolutely helps balance the bitterness with that little bit of bright citrus freshness. And then the salt, you know how salt like brings out the flavor of anything? So when you add that little bit of salt, it really gives it like a depth and a richness. I am not normally a fan of Campari, but this I can drink. Doesn't it look like something you would get in Cosmo Canyon, like at a bar there? Next up, we have the Honeybee Mule. This is a mocktail, so no alcohol. We are gonna have ginger beer, lime juice, honey syrup, basil leaves, and garnish with the most adorable little honeycomb and lime wheel with a sprig of basil. So all of the basil leaves, oh my God, they smell so good. Fresh basil. Look, it made a heart for you. Isn't that sweet? So basil, lime juice. We are doing 3/4 fresh lime, by the way. And then we've got the honey syrup, 1 ounce. Homemade honey syrup. Color on that is gorgeous. Oop. I used the wrong side of the thing, but that's 1 ounce. Just kidding, I did it perfectly. You never saw a thing. And we take our muddler, this guy, and we're just gonna squish it a little bit, infuse that basil lightly. All right. And then we need ice. I didn't want to keep the ice over here. Obviously, it would be melting. So I have my lovely assistant going to fetch me ice. Another handful. Good. All right. We're lidding up, and this is getting a shake. And then, so this one is going in a copper mug because it is a take on a mule. So we've got our copper mug here filled with ice already. So we are pouring this over ice, and my fancy little shaker has its own strainer. So I'm just going to use my strainer here. Look at the color on that. It's like a chartreuse green, honestly. Put that all in there. And now, to top it off, we are using Gosling's. But you can use any ginger beer, honestly. This is just the one that we can get locally. And this is a non-alcoholic ginger beer. And we're just gonna use this. It's 46 ounces, but basically we're just gonna top it off. It's full. And then our garnish. Here's our little precious honeycomb. And I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna use my little cookies. Okay. Oh my God, it is so delicious looking, like literally dripping with honey. And we're gonna stick it on top of our lime wedge. And we're gonna garnish it like that. And isn't a cutie? Now to drink it, I'm gonna dunk that lime in there with the honeycomb because I want that honey. But for the sake of you getting a chance to see just how dang cute this is, before I dunk, I had to get a good clear shot of it, right? It's good. It's good honey. All right, I'm gonna dunk. Here we go. Get to play with my food. Oh, that's good. Oh my gosh. This is like summer in a mug. The fresh basil with the like true honeycomb and then the lime and the ginger, like so refreshing. This one's for me. You can try it, but this one's for me. Yes, yes, yes. It tastes like a garden full of honeybees, but in a good way. Think of like the freshest honey you've ever smelled. Fresh basil, like straight from the garden. It smells like green. All right, next up is the Lifestream. Ooh, and this one's gonna be pretty. All right, so main thing with the Lifestream, it was really about that finished aesthetic. Ethereal, very beautiful. So we're starting with 3/4 of an ounce of gin. We've got some Beef Eater London gin. It has such a nostalgic smell for me. It was like when I first was old enough to order drinks out, I always would get gin and tonic or gin and cranberry. So this is like bringing me back. 3/4 of an ounce green herbal liqueur. So we've got this one. This is L'Excuse herbal liqueur. The preferred would be what? It was the green chartreuse. But green chartreuse was this mystical liqueur that was only made by like one set of monks in the world. You could get it, no problem, until a couple of years ago because apparently the monk who made it died and they lost the recipe or something crazy. Like it was a crazy thing. They just quit. I like my story better. They just quit making it. They should have kept making it because the green chartreuse was a very special, different kind of a thing. It's herbal, super herbal, tastes more like green than even the basil from before, but green in like an almost like if you were drinking a magical potion from Merlin that happened to be green flavored. That's what it tastes like. So we're gonna do 3/4 of our L'Excuse, substitute for green chartreuse. And it is green. Let me see that green glow. And then we do lime juice. Again, 3/4. It's like even amounts of each thing. Some fresh lime. Dash of that. Simple syrup. Again, 3/4. Keeping it simple with the simple. And then we are going to add ice. God, it's so splashy. The little ones don't splash with that. We shake. Strain into, we're gonna go with this little cutie. So we've got a little curve to it. Already a pretty color. We wanted a bluey green experience. And now a splash of the blue Curacao. For that color. And my favorite part, this, my friends, is Clear Shimmer Brew Glitter. You can order it online, and it's literally edible glitter pigment. Just a little tap. And then we're gonna stir it in. And I kind of want to stir it like here so you guys can see. Here she is. Look how pretty. The Lifestream. Glowing. shimmering, splendid. There we go. It's like a lava lamp. Like, to watch it in real life is so pretty. And for the taste. Ooh. Yeah, the blue Curacao, it just adds a little sweetness, but really the overarching flavor is the green, the herbal liqueur, the green chartreuse, I was gonna say, but the herbal liqueur. It's delicious, it's earthy, I'm covered in glitter, I'm happy. What do you think? I need assistance for this reveal. None other than Jeremy Pennywinkle. So the next mocktail is called 10,000 Needles. So I'm starting with, this is Cali Water Wild Prickly Pear Cactus Water. You could use unflavored. The key here was the cactus water, obviously. Lime juice, agave syrup from the agave plant, like a succulent. Jalapeno slices, thank you, for a little kick. Salt, and then citric acid, and my garnish, and a knife. I need a knife. All right, so citric acid. So we go citric. So we're going to do a little more. That doesn't look like enough. I like it sour. Margarita salt for the rim. We're gonna mix them together. This is the flaky kind too. Ooh, I love the flaky kind. That looks like a half and half. Just gonna mix those up. Very Zen garden situation here. All right, we got the rim ready. And for this one, we're using, I was gonna say a tall boy, a highball. We're using a highball glass. And I'm gonna use a lime wedge to wet the rim. Treat time? Oh, should I just shove the lime in my mouth now? All right, and we're gonna roll it like so. Because like, okay, 10,000 needles. It should be a little in your face. It should kind of kick you in the face, right? Like, it should jump at you. Next, we are going to do jalapeno slices into our shaker. Straight up fresh jalapeno slices. I don't want to touch them because I will touch my eyeballs, but you just have to trust me. I'm not going to pick them up with my fingers. Here they are. Fresh, gorgeous, green, seeds and all. 2 ounces of lime juice. Again, we've got the fresh squeezed lime. 2 ounces. That's a lot of lime. So that's a full big side. 2 ounces. My very technical terms. Full on the big side. Agave Simple Syrup, 1 ounce. That's a full little side. All of the actual mixologists out there are just cringing at my description. And then muddle lightly. What if I want to muddle hard? So you see it's all swimming around in there together. We're gonna squish it up just a little bit. We're not like breaking them, right? We're just lightly pressing. We're just giving them a little soft massage. We're just gently teasing the jalapenos. Add cactus water and ice and shake until chilled. Cactus water. We are doing 4 ounces. 2 of these. And this is gonna help us rehydrate as well. It's delicious. It really is. All right, ice. It splashes when I drop them in. Shake it with me now. Okay, and then I'm gonna take, doesn't it look like materia? I love the round ice. So I'm gonna use a materia ice. 2 materia? Double materia? Double the power. We got 2 materias. Both white, 2 holy. And strain into the glass. Perfection. Now we get to get a little crafty, a little creative here, because the real key is also in the garnish. We have a lovely little cucumber. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna get artistic with it. We're gonna cut our little cactar cucumber in half. We are going to slice a little opening, just like so. And then what I needed the scissors for is I'm gonna take 2 toothpicks and cut them in half. There's one. And we're gonna take 3 of the pokes. So I'm gonna poke into the top of his head like this. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm gonna use the last little half of the toothpick to make, where's my Jeremy? Back, we need you. Okay, you see his face? We are going to poke his little face in with the toothpick. Give him eyes. Got an eyeball. We give him another eyeball. Right there. Happy little eyeballs. And then he needs that mouth. So we're gonna do the same thing, but then we're gonna kind of drag it down. Make multiple puncture wounds into the face hole, like so. Excuse me. It's so good. Now, I haven't actually done arms, but I feel like I could get creative here. We're just gonna try, okay? I'm gonna be careful. Okay, a knife by my face. I'm gonna just see, because this alone honestly would be enough, right? Like, this would be enough. If you're having a Final Fantasy themed party or just a random Tuesday, this would be enough to get you a cactar face. Like, look at him. He's perfect. But I feel like I could maybe, while we're at it, just go the extra mile and take this guy and cut it this direction. And then I'm gonna do same thing straight down the middle of that. Like about, like so. I kind of want to give him one beefy arm. I give him one beefy arm. So I'm gonna wedge it in like so. And I'm gonna wedge it in here. Same thing on the other arm. And then his crowning achievement. Onto the 10,000 needles. What do you think? Now, not only is there citric acid for the sour, jalapeno for the spice, but you have to drink from this rim and not get stabbed. Look at how happy he is, though. He's like chilling. All right, I'm gonna do it. Oh! Oh, it's so good! With the sour and the salt and the spice. And the cucumber even on the rim gives it like the cucumbery scent as you sip it, especially because we jabbed eyeballs into it, so it's like extra expressed into your face. This is literally so good. I had it without the rim and without the cucumber, and it was already good, but this takes it over the top. I'm scared. As you see, I gotta close one eye to drink it. It's so good. I was like, we need to put the pointy ends sticking up so that you have the extra element of danger. You don't know when the 10,000 needles might attack. And pleasure and pain. There you go. What more do you need? And like, imagine this drink coming at you. Like, that's just gonna make you happy. Am I right? The jalapeno, it's like, it's subtle, and then you feel it, warms ya. We could do straws. We could do straws with this one. But you do gotta get the rim. You gotta be a little brave. So good. I freaking love the toothpicks in his head. Straw. And now we can just enjoy it. But I still want the rim. So I'm just gonna... It's so good. So next up, we have, I think this is my favorite of the night, to be honest. It's called the Flower Girl. I can't wait for you guys to see it. Whether you make it tonight or another time, you have to try this drink. It is perfection. In my opinion, like if I was gonna make a perfect drink, this is the one. This is actually my favorite choice of liqueurs. This is Saint Germain. Show you here. It is a elderflower liqueur. It's sweet. It's a little on the syrupy side, just a little, but it's also like got a unique sort of herbal, floral twist to the sweetness, but it's also very fruity. All right, vodka first. Fresh squeezed lemon juice, strawberry simple syrup, and we'll have egg white. And then for the ever appropriate garnish, we've got some edible flowers. So once it's all said and done, you'll see the vision come to life. 1.5 ounces of vodka. All right, and we do 1 ounce of Saint Germain. To the top. Next is 3/4 of lemon juice, fresh squeezed. Beautiful. Three-fourths of strawberry simple syrup. Oh, it smells so good, just like strawberry jam. And now we do the egg whites. Look at that. It's like it was always here. Ta-da! And no ice. When you do egg white, you have to dry shake it, and that's what makes it frothy. We're gonna shake it up, dry shake, and then we add the ice. We put our lid on, and we shake it like a Polaroid picture until it's frothy. See the froth? Look at this beast. Everything's so sticky. Literally the worst bartender ever. Hold on, I gotta rinse my fingies off. And my gloves. My gloves are getting sticky. All right, lid is on, very tight. This is important. And we keep shaking. So we're gonna use the coupe glass because it looks gorgeous. And my notes say, strain into a coupe glass. Allow head to fully form. So that's what we're gonna do. Look at how pretty it is. It's so the perfect shade of pink and creamy. And then it gets all frothy and delicious like a milkshake on top. Can you see why I love this? I'm gonna hold it up too so you can see it's actually pink under there. The foam is all white, but the drink itself is like the prettiest baby pink, like literally the same shade as Aerith's dress. Oh wait, most important part. I have to find a yellow flower. Let's see this. I love it. I love it. Look. How precious. And then that side view is where you really see the magic Can you even? I love it. Now you can imagine the taste, right? The Saint Germain has that sort of lychee berry flavor with just a little bit of floral essence. And then the vodka kind of just disappears, gives it that, like, you know, alcohol-y base. So it's still got a little bit of a kick to it. And then the strawberry syrup. And then the egg white makes it creamy. So you get all this frothy cream on top. The lemon is the tart, too. Balances out the sweet, so it's not just overly sweet. You guys need me, I'll just be over here. It's so perfect. It's so good. Last drink, it's called the Matcha Reactor, and it is a mocktail, non-alcoholic, and this is gonna give us a nice little boost for the end of our night. It's got matcha tea, it's got heavy cream or milk, dairy or non-dairy, it's up to you. We're using heavy cream, vanilla simple syrup, and yuzu. You can also substitute lemon juice, but we're using yuzu for the overall theme. We prepared the matcha ahead of time because to make the matcha, you whisk a teaspoon of matcha powder into 4 ounces of warm water, and then you need to let it chill for this. So we already mixed it, but it's just this, this is what we've got, the organic matcha powder. You can use any kind, any brand, but it's literally just that simple. Whisk it into the warm water and then chill it. And it's a very pretty color. If you're familiar with matcha, it's this like gorgeous green shade. So I've got that all ready to go. And this is going into the shaker as well. Vanilla and yuzu. Matcha tea, 3 ounces. So I'm starting with 2 on this side, and then I will flip it and do 1 on this side. This is the matcha all mixed up. All right, 2 ounces. One ounce. Looks like Kermit the Frog. 1.5 ounce of the heavy cream. Three-quarters of an ounce of the vanilla simple syrup. And this is just vanilla extract infused simple syrup. Lastly, we go with 1/2 ounce of the yuzu. This is just gonna brighten it up. Yuzu it's a citrus fruit. It's very similar to lemon. And we go ice. We'll just go for the last couple materia balls here. All right, gonna shake it. All right, that should do it. And we are going with this one here. It was kind of a, like, I feel like this is something that, mind blank, name gone, that Yuffie would drink. It's the non-alcoholic for the youngin'. And the matcha, she's a little hyper. She needs that caffeine to help with the ADHD that's probably undiagnosed a little bit there. And, but it's like creamy, sweet, kind of milkshakey. So here we go. Yuffie's favorite cocktail at 7th Heaven. Mocktail. And it is ever so frothy, ever so creamy, and green. Cheers! Show you the color here. It's so good. It's very creamy. Like you get that mouth feel of like the cream kind of coating your mouth. But then the yuzu with the matcha makes it bright and crisp and a little sour. And then there's like little crunchies of the ice that actually got broken up in there with the aggressive shaking. So it's got like a little refreshing crunchiness to it, like a milkshake. Crystallized, I was trying to say, more like crystallized feeling to it. And it's just delightful, little earthy, very sweet. The vanilla is subtle, But it does help offset so it's not just so citrus and so matcha, because the matcha can be heavy. The vanilla gives it kind of like a more mild, toned down essence. So there you have it. What do you think? Even if you didn't get to try them, what was your favorite? We had the Matcha Reactor, we had the 10,000 Needles, we had the Lifestream, we had the Flower Girl, we had the Cosmo Canyon, Honeybee Mule. What would you be most excited to try? Thank you very much for hanging out with me. If you have not already, subscribed on YouTube. Also make sure to follow on Twitch, and you're invited to the Discord. The link and all other social links are gonna be in the description box on YouTube. I love you guys so much. Bye, good night, good day. Bye guys.